The community's trying to rebuild after Hurricane Sandy, and tonight so many angry after witnessing what played out in Washington this week, or what did not. Did some lawmakers choose politics over people? Here's ABC's David Curley now.
With debris still covering lots, surrounded by damaged houses, it's the House of Representatives that residents are seething about.
Then maybe the House should come live at my house and see how they would live. They wouldn't take it. After a week, they would run out of here. Well, as you could tell, we had a floor, and we had to rip it out.
Anne Marie Milne has stayed in her damaged Rockaway Park, New York home. Weeks without electricity, some warm food from the Red Cross, $2,400 from FEMA, but nothing from her insurance company, which says it's waiting for government flood insurance money. Congress finally passed $9 billion to help pay out more flood claims after Northeast representatives shamed the speaker.
They have suffered long enough. They need to hear from their government.
But the major chunk of aid for the areas hit by Sandy, $51 billion, won't be voted on for another week and a half. And already some Republicans are questioning the spending.
A great physical tragedy of today should never become an even greater fiscal tragedy for our children tomorrow.
Governors, including Chris Christie, loudly complained that delaying this aid hurts everyone affected by Sandy. Here's why. Before a homeowner can rebuild, they need electricity, water supply, waste systems, and passable roads. That infrastructure has to be rebuilt, and much of that money is stuck in Washington. The worry that homeowners may give up.
The government is showing me that they don't care. And I don't know what else to do besides leave like the rest of my neighborhood. And then what? Where's this neighborhood going to go to?
Among the Republican complaints at that $51 billion are $400 million in what they call pork barrel spending. And other Republicans say these emergency bills should be paid for, not put on the national credit card. David?
David, thank you. And I know we'll stay on this for those families in the wake of Sandy.